Hello, hello. My name is Elise, and I have been on my weight loss journey with Zepbound. Today is an amazing day because today, I dropped a total of 30 pounds. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's been a journey. It's been a journey longer than I thought it would be. Okay. It took me a total of 22 weeks to drop these 30 pounds. For stat purposes, I first started Zepbound. My first injection was June 11th of 2024. That was my first injection at 2.5 milligrams. And today is November 13th. I've been on 5 milligrams for about 3 months. And now I am 156.2 pounds. So I started at 186 pounds. And now today I'm 156.2 pounds. For purposes other than the weight, just FYI, I am a shorty. Not short. I mean, I'm more like fun sized. Okay. I am 4 foot 11 inches. So I am super petite. But I just am excited because 30 pounds is really big for my body size. A 30-pound loss is really amazing for my height. And something about 30 pounds just is a lot of weight. Okay. 30 pounds is my halfway mark. I started off this journey wanting to lose 60 pounds, and now I dropped my first 30, and now I'm going to pursue my second journey to dropping 30. But what I have discovered so far is like 30 pounds is that number where you notice, your pants notice, your husband notices, your mama and them notice, your coworkers notice, your friends notice, and your haters notice. Okay. Everyone has noticed that you dropped some of that weight. Okay. And not only just from getting the compliments and people telling you, oh, you're headed in the right direction, because, of course we want to look good, but it also, even your labs will improve. Like your A1Cs can drop, your blood pressure can drop, your cholesterol can drop, and you can have a better night's sleep from having less snoring. Okay. So even though, yes, we want to look good, there are so many benefits to losing weight health wise. Of course, that's why we're here. 30 pounds is like the average weight of a 2 year old. Like I threw a toddler off of my back, my hips, my joints, my feet, and I feel really good. And I am motivated to continue on my weight loss journey. Going on this weight loss journey has been very important to me. Next week, I turn the most mature, the most grown and sexy 40. Yeah, next week I turn 40. And it was so important to me. I know you can't tell. I mean, I have no wrinkles. I look amazing. But on the serious side here, going into my 40th year of life and moving forward to this next decade of my life, I wanted to make sure that I put health, fitness, and wellness as a priority of my life. My 40th year of life, I just don't want to live any life. I want to live life abundantly. I want to live a life full of joy and strength for my spirit, my soul, and my body. It was very important to me because both my parents on either side have diabetes, and they both got it in their 40s. And there's something about just being overweight your entire life. Like you don't really notice it when you're a kid. I mean, other than just you look different from everybody. But in your 20s, you're overweight and you may not be able to wear like the trends that are out, whether it's a crop top or the mini skirts or the super short shorts. And then in your 30s, if you bring that overweight body into your 30s, and then you add more weight in your 30s, then you start to notice a difference. You're tired, your body hurts. And then if you bring that weight all the way from your 20s to your 30s and that overweight into your 40s, well, then disease starts settling in. This is when we get our diabetes, our hypertension, our high cholesterol, and whatever else that comes with obesity like diseases. So it was very important to me that I put my health forward, front and center, and just admire the fact that I have so many more years ahead of me. And I want to have them to be good years, amazing years where I'm thriving and I have enough energy to do all the things that I want to do. So because my birthday is November 17th, November is the month, it's my happy new year. I celebrate my new year on my birthday. I don't wait till January. And to be honest, I ditched the whole concept of New Year's resolutions. I poo pooed on those many years ago. If you really have something that's important to you, you better start it today. Don't wait till the end of the new year after the holidays. Today is a good day to take care of yourself. And the best person to take care of the future you is the right now you, the today you. Today is going to be the youngest you're going to be. So get motivated, keep on with your weight loss journey. I just want to use this as an encouragement because I needed a lot of encouragement along the way. This journey is taking a lot longer than I thought. I mean, I started my shots in June. I really thought I was going to be sexy by September, but here it is November. And I wanted to even share my before and after pics. But to be honest, my before and after pics of 30-pound difference, the photos weren't given what they were supposed to be given, okay? Which only means to me that I was a lot bigger than I thought I was. I mean, the back rolls are still rolling. I could still use some butter on those rolls, but it's okay. They're getting smaller, and I am still going to continue on to this journey. So a few years ago, I read a book, I think by the author is Gary Keller. It's called The One Thing. And it's basically talking about if you live a life always with, multiple goals in your back pocket, like if you have 2 or 3 goals that you're trying to accomplish at the same time, 6 months will go by, a year will go by, and you haven't accomplished any of those goals because you put your baby toe in instead of going 10 toes deep all the way in. And with weight loss, it is so important. There's some things that you can't do at the same time as when you're losing weight, as you're learning how to lose fat, as you're learning to have the discipline and consistency of these new habits. For example, when I'm wanting to lose weight and intermittent fast, it's probably not the best time in my life to increase my social circle. But there are things that do have a compound effect with weight loss. For example, spending money. Okay, so I have been on this, while I was on this weight loss journey, I have realized that obviously cooking at home is better. It may not seem cheaper at first when you're buying all these groceries. And if you go on Instagram or on social media, you see all these vast meal prepping systems where it just looks overwhelming. And it doesn't have to be that overwhelming. You don't have to get amazing special Tupperware. You don't have to do all these things. You literally just cook on a Sunday night, a bigger meal than normal, and that meal portion size is for Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday, you cook again. You cook a lot of food and you portion size it out for the next 2 days, and so on. You can literally just cook 3 days a week and you can have a healthy meal plan for yourself. Don't get overwhelmed by thinking that meal prepping has to be so complicated, because for me, I had to realize that I was just being lazy. Now, this was a reality that I had, that it's easier to just get fast food. It's easier to say, oh, I'll get the grilled chicken from the fast food place. No, there's hormones, there's preservatives, there's all these things that add water weight to your body. So cooking at home is something that just has to be done, and you have to find a way to do it. So when you have your goals, the one thing, there can only be a one thing. When you are losing weight, it's easy to fall off track. But if something isn't serving you, if something isn't leaning up to that goal, it's either a heck yes or a heck no. And that's how you have to look at it. If making this decision isn't progressing my weight loss, then it's a heck no. If this decision is helping me with my weight loss, then it's a heck yes. So I encourage you to just stay laser focused on your goal. Don't have a handful of goals at one time, because weight loss is definitely a journey. And overeating is just a symptom of a way deeper issue. Some of these deeper issues are childhood deep, from trauma, from mental health illness, from it could be anything. But overconsumption in food is just a symptom. It is not the real issue. And I encourage you to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because I had to trust this weight loss process. I thought this was going to be a lot quicker, easier journey, and it wasn't. I had to trust the process. And I had some fear and hesitancy because past yo-yo dieting and past experiences didn't work. And I would just think, oh, if that past didn't work, this isn't going to work also. That wasn't true. The opposite of fear is not fearlessness, it's trust. So I have to encourage you, as I am encouraging myself, to trust the process. It's not going to happen overnight. And there was a part of me, like the angel on my right side, telling me, reminding me, Elise, fat loss takes time. Just enjoy the journey. Love all the things that you're learning about yourself. But then there was like this devil side on this other side of me saying, when the heck is this weight going to come off? I mean, what does a girl got to do to lose weight? Cut off her left arm? And the reality is, I like both my arms, okay? I hope you like both of your arms too. And so, weight loss is different from fat loss. Fat loss is a lot slower. 0.5 pounds to 2 pounds a week of fat loss is really, really good. That's the healthy way, so we're not losing muscle. Anything beyond a couple pounds a week, you're losing water weight, inflammation, swelling. You're losing a whole bunch of other things on top of the fat loss. And we want to lose fat. We don't want to lose muscle. So it's okay if this journey is taking a lot longer than you thought it would. If you have closer towards 100 pounds to lose, that's a year. It's going to take a year. And so it took me 5.5 months to lose 30 pounds. And if it takes me another 5.5 to lose the next 30, I'm okay with it because I'm trusting the process. I know it worked in the past and it's going to continue to work for me, even if I have to go up on a dose. I'm doing all that I can do. And I'm so excited. I feel really good. The panties are hanging off the hips. The pants, I need a belt. I mean, thank goodness baggy pants are in right now. But it's exciting to go into my closet and looking at old clothes and realizing I got to donate these, and older clothes with, may I say, tags on them that I couldn't fit in the past, but I can fit now. So it's really an exciting time. One thing that I had to realize is that my deeper issue was stress from work, and I didn't want to sit in my discomfort. And I could mask and say, oh, I love wine. Wine was a hobby. My husband and I loved wine tasting. I like the wine. All right. I like the calmness that it gave me after a long day. And because wine was a heck no in my weight loss journey, that I had to learn how to sit in my discomfort. And so, if you're not going to the core issues of why you've overconsumed food all these years in the first place, after you come off these GLP-1 medications, you're going to find yourself back at square one years later. I also had to realize that overconsumption of food, when you're no longer overconsuming food, you turn to other things like overconsumption of products. Now, this is the holiday season, and I know we have to buy things for people and it's celebratory time, but I promise you, you don't need everything that shows up on Amazon or TikTok shop. Okay. I actually had to delete Amazon Prime. I deleted the Amazon app off of my phone, and it was hard. It was hard. Okay. But what I realized is that if you don't sit in your discomfort, if you don't be uncomfortable without putting food in your mouth, putting food in your belly, having always something to relieve your discomfort, you're just going to find another avenue to satisfy that comfort, whether it's the dopamine of being on social media, always on the phone, scrolling, mindless scrolling, or over consuming in purchasing things. And I know it's hard because when you're on your weight loss journey, you're thinking, oh, I need new clothes to work out. Oh, I need these special containers for meal prepping. Oh, I need this Stanley cup. Let me just tell you, you do not need not one more thing to lose weight. Okay. And I know that there's a lot of influencers on here promoting the GLP-1s, and they're selling you 20 products where half of them are junk. And there's another group of influencers that are giving fear mongering news about weight loss drug shortages that may never even impact you. So I want to encourage you to stay focused on your journey. If weight loss and getting healthy, having a healthy, fit body is your number one priority, step away from your other goals. Step away from your other goals for a season. Dive in, be 10 toes deep during this season, during this winter season of getting your habits and your discipline and your consistency all together so that you can have a successful weight loss journey, a successful fat loss journey, and not only just the fat, that you can live an abundant, healthy, thriving life. All right. So Hit that like and subscribe button. I got some more things to say, but I'm going on vacation, so I got to pack my bags. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.